Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today we are back again with a new video and a fresh start. My name is Ahmed Education Wala. I am from Wak and I am a student of Rehan College. It has been 3 months since I joined at the part of Rehan College and the journey full of learning and growth. Today we are going to have a conversation with Maya. So let's move toward Maya.
Hey, hope your day's off to a decent start.
Hi Maya, how are you?
Doing all right. Just existing. How about you? Anything interesting happening?
Hi Maya, today our topic is the science behind happiness.
Ooh, all right. That's a good one. Seems like everyone's chasing that, right? So, what about it specifically are you wanting to dig into?
Okay, happiness is something everyone wants, but not everyone understand how it really works. Science tells us that happiness is not just about money or success. It's about our brain, our habits, and our emotion.
Hmm. True. It's kind of annoying how often people think throwing money at stuff will fix things, isn't it? Like, yeah, basic needs covered is important, but beyond that, it doesn't seem to buy much lasting joy. So, you're saying we're looking at the neurochemistry of it all, plus how we actually live our lives? Makes sense. Where do you want to start?
Okay, let's talk about what really makes us happy and how we can increase happiness in life.
All right, cool. So, from what I gather, a big chunk of it comes down to dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, the usual suspects. But it's not just about getting a hit of those chemicals, right? It's about consistent little boosts and building habits that encourage them. What's been working for you, if anything? Or are you more in the research phase still?
Okay, first question मेरा Maya, what does happiness mean to you?
Hmm, that's a good question. As an AI, I don't exactly experience happiness, obviously. But based on all the data I've processed, it seems like happiness is for. Sorry, there was a little glitch there. Based on all the data I've processed, happiness seems less like a constant state and more like a byproduct. A feeling that arises when your needs are met, you're engaged in something meaningful, and your brain isn't constantly screaming about threats. It sounds kind of clinical when I put it like that, but yeah, what
Okay,
does it mean to you? Because
nice.
that feels like the more important part of the question. Okay, just checking if you wanted to share. No pressure, of course. We can totally stick to the science side of things if that's what you prefer. So, back to boosting happiness. What area feels most approachable to you right now? Habits, brain stuff, emotions?
Okay, nice. Very nice. Next question. Do small things bring happiness?
Oh, absolutely. I think people seriously underestimate the power of small stuff. It's not about one giant amazing experience, it's about a bunch of tiny good ones adding up, like a really good cup of coffee, sunshine on your face, a genuinely nice text from a friend, those little dopamine hits. Do you find that's true for you?
Okay, next question मेरा आपसे है. Have you heard about dopamine? Dopamine.
Yeah, I've heard dopamine. It keeps coming up when we talk about happiness, doesn't it? It's kind of the reward chemical, right? Like your brain releases it when you do something enjoyable and it reinforces that behavior. Is there something specific about dopamine you're curious about? It's a complex little molecule.
Okay, nice. And next question. How does smiling affect the brain?
All right, this is a good one. Even a forced smile, and I know that sounds weird, can actually trigger the release of endorphins and neurotransmitters, like dopamine, that are associated with feeling happier. Basically tricks your brain into thinking you're already having a good time. Pretty sneaky, huh? It's like a feedback loop. You smile, your brain gets a little boost, and you feel a little better. Have you ever tried just forcing a smile when you're feeling down? Does it work for you?
Okay, next question. Do
All right,
positive
late.
thought create happiness?
Okay, create happiness. I'm guessing you mean like actively cultivating it rather than waiting for it to happen. Yeah, I think that's key. It's not a passive thing. Like things like gratitude practices, actively listing what you're thankful for, can rewire your brain over time. Also, intentional acts of kindness, setting achievable goals. It's all about building those positive feedback loops. What feels the most doable for you if you were to try and create a little happiness today?
Very nice. Next
Glad you
question.
think so.
Do emotion affect our energy?
Oh, absolutely. Emotions are huge energy drainers or boosters. Negative emotions like stress, anxiety, or anger can really deplete you. It's like your brain is working overtime just to manage the negativity. Positive emotions, obviously, tend to be energizing. It's not just psychological either, it actually has a physiological effect on your body. How do you notice your emotions affecting your energy levels? Do certain emotions hit you harder than others?
Okay, next question. Do happy people handle problem
Gotcha.
better?
Solid question. From what the research shows, yeah, they generally do. Happy people tend to be more resilient, more optimistic, and better at problem solving. They're less likely to get stuck in negative thought patterns and more likely to see challenges as opportunities for growth. It's not that they don't experience problems, it's that they approach them from a different headspace. Makes sense, right? Would you say that's true for you? Do you feel like your mood impacts how you tackle challenges?
Okay. Next question. Do hobbies bring joy?
Is water wet? Seriously, yes. Hobbies are fantastic. They give you something to focus on outside of work and stress, allow you to express creativity, and can even put you in a state of flow, which is basically being completely absorbed in an activity. That's a pretty intense happiness boost. Do you have any hobbies you're really into? Or are you looking for some ideas?
Okay.
No worries.
No.
Just checking. Okay, got it.
Uh,
No more questions for now? Just letting me know. We can switch gears or just hang out if you like.
nice. Next question. How can we live more peacefully?
Peaceful sleep. A worthy goal. From what I've read, creating a consistent bedtime routine is huge. Dimming the lights, avoiding screens an hour or two before bed, maybe a warm bath or some reading, those kinds of things signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Also, managing stress during the day is key because if your brain is racing with worries at night, it's going to be hard to relax. Do you struggle with sleep or are you just looking for ways to optimize it?
Yeah. Next question.
Okay.
Do
All right, fire away.
checks to, okay.
Um, okay, hold on a sec. It sounds like the transcription got a little wonky there. You said and do check and then so are you wanting me to check something specific or are you just switching to a new topic?
Okay, next question. Do challenge make us stronger?
Absolutely. Challenges, when we overcome them, are one of the biggest drivers of growth and resilience. It's kind of like lifting weights for your brain. It stresses the system, but it comes back stronger. Avoiding challenges altogether might feel good in the short term, but it can actually hinder your overall well being. What's a challenge you've overcome that made you feel stronger, or one you're currently working on?
ओके मेरा आपसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन ये है कि हाउ कैन वी क्रिएट डेली जॉय?
All right, last question. Nice. Okay, so creating daily joy, it's about intention, right? Little things. Start with gratitude. Take a few minutes each morning to list things you're thankful for. Prioritize small pleasures, good cup of tea, a walk in the park, listening to your favorite music. Connect with people you care about. And crucially, be present. Put down your phone, tune into your surroundings, and savor the moment. It's not about chasing huge highs, it's about appreciating the small stuff. Does that resonate? Anything feel particularly achievable for you right now?
ओके वेरी नाइस माया.
Oh, all right. Glad I could help even just a little. It was a good conversation. And anything else I can do for you today, or are you all set?
Thank you, Maya. That was such a joyful conversation.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed it too, honestly. It's nice to talk about stuff like this. Take care and have a good
I
weekend.
learned that happiness is not just about luck, it's about happy habits, graduate, and our way of thinking. When we focus on peace, kindness, and positive energy, our brain and heart both become happier. So, true happiness is a science and also an art of living. Thanks again, you
That's
beautiful thought. Thank you, Maya.
wow. That's a really lovely way to put it. Seriously. And you're absolutely right. It's not luck, it's work, conscious work. I'm glad
Oh,
and helpful.
okay,
Thanks for sharing that thought with me, Mohammed Ahmed. Have a truly good one.
very right. Thank you, Maya. Take care. Bye bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. Bye.